podium is good, but I was expecting... Hi guys, let's start the briefing for this stage. The main thing to grasp today is that the route is flat and it harbors no particular difficulties. A sprint finish is more than likely. As we've got the yellow jersey, we'll have to shoulder our responsibilities and set the pace in the peloton. Teams interested in the stage win will have to give us a hand towards the end. We can win this! I'm counting on you to control the race. Come on! Today, it's ours. Have a good stage, guys.
Hello and welcome to all. You just have to look at the profile to understand that the scenario of this stage should be dictated by the sprinters' teams. Breakaways will surely attempt to thwart the predictions of a mass sprint, but their chances of success are very slim.
Understood. I'll take it easy whatever happens. His teammates have already started the pursuit. No doubt aiming for a sprint finish.
Watch out for him. He's a real puncher who can come out on top on any finish with a short climb. But he can also rely on a good turn of speed if there's a group finish.
The breakaway threatens the overall standings. He's decided to get his guys to put their foot down.
The only categorized difficulty of the stage is approaching. There is 1 point up for grabs in the best climber classification.
His teammates have positioned themselves at the head of the peloton. They will no doubt manage the gap so as to finish in a sprint. His teammates have positioned themselves at the head of the peloton. They will no doubt manage the gap so as to finish in a sprint. Flat stages. Little wonder that they're not shown in their entirety on TV.
The breakaway is losing ground.
The peloton is riding hard. Stay well placed. He's got his team riding to set up a sprint finish. This is not the time to hang around at the back of the peloton.
Understood. I'll take it easy whatever happens.
The breakaway is holding off the peloton, but it's going to be difficult.
Here's the winner of the intermediate sprint. He's got his team riding to set up a sprint finish. This is not the time to hang around at the back of the peloton.
Okay, if the pace is too fast, I won't insist. Okay, if the pace is too fast, I won't insist.
Last time check with the breakaway, 1 minute.
Our sprinter isn't looking good. He's being left behind.
30 seconds lead for the head of the race.
10 kilometers from the finish for the leaders. It's going to be complicated. Just 5 more kilometers. Get ready to sprint. We must win to secure the green jersey. Go, 1 kilometer. You've got to give everything in the sprint.
A few minutes ago, he was the first across the finishing line. Here is today's stage winner. We can say that everything is going well for him at the moment. Here's the yellow jersey of this stage. We can say that everything is going well for him at the moment. Here's the green jersey of this stage. He is in sparkling form and you can clap him loudly. Here's the polka dot jersey of this stage.
Well done, lads. Congratulations to you. We were the pre-race favourites, and you lived up to the role with brio. Well done for this win. Hi guys, let's start the briefing for this stage. Today is a tiring route, where the closing kilometers should suit the punchers. Given that we're heading the general classification, we'll have to set the pace at the front of the peloton. For me, our lead should be enough to keep us out of danger. I'm counting on you to manage the time gaps, because we've got the means to win. Go! We're aiming for victory! Good race, guys!
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. The arrival in Mans should offer us a great show. A 3-kilometre ramp at over 10%. There's no doubt that only the most explosive riders can play a leading role. They're stepping on the pedal behind. Double world champion, Peter Sagan is one of the most versatile sprinters in the peloton, able to come out on top in any type of finish. On a short climb, on the flat, whatever. He's a surefire candidate for the green jersey, which he's already won several times. He's an excellent puncher who also knows how to climb in the mountains. On the other hand, it's better for him that he finishes alone because his capabilities as a sprinter really are limited.
His teammates are already supplying the pace to finish in a sprint. The breakaway is forewarned. He seems interested in a stage win. That must be why his teammates are riding hard. That's good enough, lads. There's no way we can lose the green jersey today. It's good.
The breakaway is losing its lead. It's going to be difficult for them. The gap between the peloton and the escapees is stable.
There's not much going on. Isn't there someone who wants to liven up the race with an attack? The peloton is riding hard. Stay well placed.
There will be 5, 3, 2 and 1 points to be won for the polka dot jersey at the top of the Côte de Sauveterre.
Here's the positions over the last climb. He asked his guys to maintain the tempo. Watch him. He must feel able to win the stage. He launched the mountain sprint.
Another 20 kilometers in the saddle and 2 climbs on the program. The final will be breathless. The penultimate climb of the day. The top is less than 10 kilometers from the finish, but it's a brave man who would attack here while the Côte de la Croix-Neuve remains, with its 3 kilometers at more than 10%.
Okay, I'm coming to protect you. Okay, I'll put in a big acceleration. full out on the relay.
He's accelerating behind. Watch out!
Last time checked with a breakaway. 1 minute.
Okay, I'll consume a feed.
A teammate has just been dropped. You can't count on him any longer.
The frontman will soon be at the top. It looks like he's managed to gain the upper hand, but he doesn't have a big lead. He mustn't seize up in the final kilometers.
Okay, I'll put in a big acceleration. I'll go full out on the relay.
Your opponents are upping the pace to hold off the peloton.
It's all flat now for the man at the front.
Well done! You took the last climb. It prevents our competitors from stealing too many points.
He is all smiles as he climbs onto the podium. Applaud him. Here is today's stage winner! He tops the standings and will receive the traditional honors. Here's the yellow jersey of this stage. We can say that everything is going well for him at the moment.
Well done, lads. Congratulations to you. We were the pre-race favourites, and you lived up to the... Hi, guys. Let's start the briefing for this stage. It'll be a very demanding day for everyone. Several mountain passes and a summit finish await you. This is a key stage for the general classification. I hope you're in good condition, because we've got to defend the yellow jersey. Even if defending it...
fellow cycling fans everywhere. With summit climbs spread across the stage, there's no doubt that only a talented climber will come out on top today. The mountains don't scare him. He's already trying to escape.
That's good enough, lads. There's no way we can lose the green jersey today. It's good.
Whether on mountain stages or on hills, he's to be taken seriously as he climbs well. He's a teammate without ambitions for the overall standings.
Okay, I'll protect him.
Robert Gesink is a very good puncher who's relatively at ease in the mountains. Used to top 10 placings in the Ardennes Classics and the Tour of Spain, he lacks a prestigious victory to enter the elite puncher category.
You've won the intermediate sprint. Well done.
He's an excellent puncher who also knows how to climb in the mountains. On the other hand, it's better for him that he finishes alone because his capabilities as a sprinter really are limited.
Placing his teammates early on at the head of the peloton. There's no doubt that he's ticked this stage in his objectives. You are 2 kilometers from the summit. Watch your opponents. Keep an eye on him. He's the best climber in the breakaway.
There will be 10 mountain jersey points for the rider who's first over the top for the next climb.
Here's the positions over the last climb. His teammates are taking things in hand behind the breakaway. There's not a lot going on. If this was a video game, I'd advance the clock to the last difficulty.
Go, go, go! Vai, team! Vai, 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 allez, t'as sur les pédales! Ouais, allez!
A teammate is beginning to lose touch. You're 2 kilometers from the summit. Go on, another push.
Continua così!
You were first over the top of the climb. That's good. just taken the top spot of the climber standings. That's good. Keep it up.
Okay, I'll consume a feed.
His teammates are taking things in hand behind the breakaway.
And it's off for the climb of the Croix Free. Classified as first category, there will be a maximum of 10 extra points to be gained for the climber standings. Another 5 kilometers and the leading riders will compete for the mountain points.
Okay, I'll protect him. Understood. I'll take it easy whatever happens. Okay, I'll protect him.
Allez, on donne tout. Allez.
Okay, I'll consume a feed. I'll consume a feed.
You're 2 kilometers from the summit. Go on, another push.
After the summit, the riders will tackle a short descent which leads straight onto the Col des Aravis.
They're riding hard behind. This isn't the moment to relax. You were first over the top of the climb. That's good.
The Col des Aravis is classified as Category 3. There will therefore be 2 and 1 point available for the first 2 riders over the top.
You are 2 kilometers from the summit. Watch your opponents.
Allez, courage les gars.
Keep an eye on him. He's the best climber in the breakaway.
The gap with the yellow jersey is melting away. The escapees will have difficulties going all the way.
The peloton is riding hard. Stay well placed. Tempo is increasing at the head of the race. The breakaway riders will try and manage the time gap.
The race leaders are into the feed zone.
For the mountain classification, you're the best placed in the breakaway.
A few more kilometers of flat and the race will enter its final chapter with the pairing of the Côte des Amarants and the Montée du Betex.
Okay, I'll follow any attack.
The front of the race is 2 kilometers from the summit. an eye on him. He's the best climber in the breakaway. We've got enough of a points lead for the polka dot jersey. There's no way we can lose it today. Keep it up!
Acceleration at the front of the peloton. No falling asleep.
An attack! We've got to react! He's dangerous! Attack! We've got to react straight away! The chase is ours!
Okay, I'll follow any attack. Okay, I'll follow any attack.
He's got his teammates riding because in front there's a rider who's dangerous to him in the overall standings. Only 5 kilometers left for the race leaders.
Okay, if the pace is too fast, I won't insist.
The next summit is ranked first category. The first scores 10 points towards the best climber classification. The lead rider has 1 minute 30 on the favourites. The head of the race has 1.5 minutes lead on the yellow jersey. At less than 3 kilometers from the finish, nothing is guaranteed for the man in front. He's still under threat of being caught by his pursuers. The gap is 1 minute between the favourites and the guy in the front. The yellow jersey group is 1 minute from the head of the race. Less than 2 kilometers from the finish. The gap between the favourites group and the front is 30 seconds.
He's being left behind. It's good news for the overall standings. It is the red pennant. One more kilometre of effort.
Ladies and gentlemen, applaud him loudly. He tops the standings and will receive the traditional honors. Here's the yellow jersey of this stage. He is in sparkling form and you can clap him loudly. Here's the green jersey of this stage. He's amongst the leading riders this year. Here's the polka dot jersey of this stage.
Well done, lads. Congratulations to you. We were the pre-race... It's the final stage, guys. It'll be a very demanding day for everyone. Several mountain passes and a summit finish await you. This is a key stage for the general classification. In theory, things are set in concrete. Given our lead, we shouldn't be troubled for the general classification.
Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. The absence of a recognized all-category climb should not overshadow the demands of this stage. With the Col de Moissier and the Col de Noyer inside the final 50 kilometers, the possibilities for attacks are very real. The stage begins right at the foot of the first King of the Mountains climb of the day, the Côte de Monténard, an ascent of just over 10 kilometers.
His teammates are riding hard. He must find the situation dangerous with so many riders who've broken away. Don't waste too much energy now. His teammates are hunting down the counterattack.
His best chance of victory is to try a breakaway from far out. Watch out for him. He's a real puncher who can come out on top on any finish with a short climb. But he can also rely on a good turn of speed if there's a group finish.
The front of the race is 2 kilometers from the summit. Here's the positions over the last climb. He's the best placed in the overall standings amongst those at the head of the race. He's the highest placed of the climbers in the breakaway. The peloton is riding hard. Stay well placed.
The breakaway can't widen the gap.
Yes, there's not a lot going on.
The intermediate sprint is approaching. It's an opportunity to recall that only the first 15 score points for the green jersey. The gap with the yellow jersey is melting away. The escapees will have difficulties going all the way. The stage is now entering its final chapter. If anyone wants to dynamite the race, the Col de Moissière, with its 8 kilometers at 8%, is the ideal place to make a move. The breakaway is increasing its lead over the yellow jersey, but there's no worry as it contains no big guns for the overall standings. The gap with the yellow jersey is melting away. The escapees will have difficulties going all the way.
of the race is 2 kilometers from the summit. I don't know if it's a bluff, but the breakaway looks to be increasing the pace at the front of the race.
Okay, I'll consume a feed. Okay, we'll consume a feed.
The breakaway is being reeled in. It will be difficult to withstand the return of the yellow jersey.
Okay, I'll follow any attack.
Allez les gars, courage! Allez les gars, courage!
The head of the race is at the base of the Col du Noyer, a short but formidable climb, especially in the final kilometers, where sections over 12% are not uncommon.
Understood. I'll take it easy whatever happens.
Il a plus vite! Bravo! Bravo, bravo, vas-y!
1.5 minutes lead for the head of the race over the favourites. The head of the race has 1.5 minutes lead on the yellow jersey.
Allez, courage!
Okay, I'll protect him.
There will be 10 mountain jersey points for the riders first over the top.
Allez, plus vite! Più veloce! Allez, courage! Sei umido! Vas-y, Julien! Allez! Allez,
for speed.
The riders up front have a 1-minute lead on the favourites group. The yellow jersey group is 1 minute from the head of the race.
Allez, go, 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 go,
Allez les gars, on continue comme ça. Allez les gars, ouais, on y va. Allez, 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 allez.
The front of the race is 2 kilometers from the summit.
On continue comme ça. On y va.
30 seconds between the breakaway and the yellow jersey.
He's being left behind. It's good news for the overall standings.
Et voilà. Non mollare. Non mollare, continua così.
The gap between the favourites group and the front is 30 seconds.
Allez les gars.
He's still got something in the tank. He's putting his foot down in the relays.
Allez, on lâche rien. Courage.
Only 5 kilometers left. Go, go, again!
It is a lone rider who begins the final climb. The final climb is not very steep. It will be difficult to create major gaps. There will be 2 and 1 point for the mountain standings. The front man will soon be under the red pennant. The gap isn't big, so he mustn't fade.
The breakaway is 1 kilometer from the finishing line.
The lead rider has 30 seconds on the favourites.
He tops the standings and will receive the traditional honours. Here's the yellow jersey of this stage, Peter Sagan. He's amongst the leading riders this year. Here's the green jersey of this stage. He will be able to hang this jersey in his trophy room. Let's hope for him that he can add more. He is in sparkling form and you can clap him.
The podium is good, but I was expecting more from you. We should have won. Hi guys, welcome to the briefing for this first stage. Today, there's a long time trial on the program. Unsurprisingly, victory should go to a specialist of the discipline. We're amongst the favorites, and we're here to win and put on the first yellow jersey. Come on, we must set the best time.